Jerry, David Stuckey is not just a family friend. The Dietz family considers him as an uncle to the 11-year-old Clayton William Dietz, who is accused of shooting and killing his own father just 2 days ago.
I would be honored to be noted as half the man or father that Doug was.
David Stuckey had only known Douglas since he met his wife, Stuckey's close childhood friend, Jill.
I couldn't even begin to paint you the picture of Jill right now. In the matter of a millisecond, her entire world changed.
The Dietz family, Jill, Doug, and Clayton, would virtually call Stuckey 2 or 3 times a week as he is studying in Mexico right now.
My title to Clayton is Uncle David. If you ask him who I am, he will tell you I am Uncle David. We have a unique bond.
Stuckey studies clinical mental health and tells me Clayton deals with autism, which escalated quickly in 2025.
I will say it's remarkable, the leap in the red flags that we noted to the extreme of this event.
Stuckey says at Douglas and Jill's request, he drafted a letter to the Susquehanna School District asking to move Clayton to a behavioral education center.
In the letter, I was speaking to the tune of the school violence that we're seeing, and that some of these subtle behaviors could eventually lead to a situation.
But the family, including Stuckey, says despite all specialized education, they never saw this coming.
The two loved each other. They had a great father-son bond. It's picturesque. It's shocking. It's so cliche to say. It's very close to home. It's personal now for me.
And we did file a right-to-know request with the Susquehanna School District about those communications between the parents and the school district. Those responses can take time, but Pennsylvania state law says they have up to 30 days to get back to us. We'll keep you updated both on air and online at WGAL.com when we get those responses. In Duncannon, AJ Sisson, News 8.